Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my monthly update for pan in every palette. As the name of this project suggests, my goal is to have a pan showing in every palette one day, not today. And so I am working on 3 palettes at a time with the goal of hitting a pan in that palette. This project was organized by Lady Pants a Lot over on Instagram. I will have her Instagram account linked down below, along with many other people that have done this project at one point or another. And so I hope you check everybody out and see what their project panning accounts are like, whether it's here on YouTube or over on Instagram, and give them a follow. I'm also tracking my pan percentage in this project, and there's been no change. I'm gonna say it right now. I have not hit any pans in this project or any pans in any other palettes that are in other projects over the past month. So my pan percentage has not changed at all, unfortunately, but I did use my 3 palettes over the past month, so that's what we'll talk about. All right, the palette that I've used the least over the past month is my Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry palette. According to my notes, I've only used it one time, which that doesn't really surprise me. I haven't been reaching for this at all. I've been just doing the same couple of looks on repeat. I've been doing the same couple of looks on repeat this past month, and it didn't involve this shadow. So, one use. I need to get going with this. Next is my Dark Rose palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm trying to hit pan on a blush in this palette. I was able to use it 9 times, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm currently project panning 3 different blushes, and if I'm using them somewhat equally, not that I'm tracking my usage, but if I'm kind of using them, evenly, that adds up to about 10 uses a month. So this is the shade I'm trying to hit pan on, and I did use it 9 times over the past month. I tend to direct my brush towards this half of the pan rather than this half of the pan, and I don't feel, well, maybe you could kind of see it down there. It doesn't really show up. If you were sitting next to me, you could see the dip in this, but it doesn't really show up on camera. But I am getting a dip going in that pan, and I really enjoy it very much. I'm not wearing it today, but I have worn it 9 times in the past month, and I don't know, I could be fooling myself, but I feel like it's not going to be impossible to hit pan on this, just by the progress I'm making. And I feel like maybe these aren't the deepest pans on earth, but I honestly don't know because I've never hit pan in anything else in this palette either. And finally, the palette that has the most uses over the past month is my Lancome little, I don't know what to call it, multi-palette. I am trying to hit pan on this powder shade up here. I mostly use it as an under eye setting powder, although there was 1 day or 2 days this past month when I used it as an all over setting powder for my entire face. It's a little bit light for that, but I can make it work. And I don't feel like there's that much of a dip forming, but I can definitely tell that it's looking a little bit more well-loved and well-used. I was able to use this 22 times over the past month, which I'm very happy about. So yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me to hit pan on this guy, but I tend to reach for these all over face setting powders pretty consistently from day to day. I'm not really panning anything else in that department, although once I hit pan on this, I will switch to the lightest shade from my Clinique Teddy Bear Quad. That shade does work as an under eye setting powder as well, and I did use that a few times over the past month, and that was really exciting to find out because I am really having trouble with using that palette in general from day to day. I'm just not reaching for it. And so if I can multitask that lightest shade as an under eye setting powder, I will probably start doing that. But a lot of times I forget about that and I just reach for this one automatically. And then when I'm done, I'm like, oh shoot, I should have used the Clinique Teddy Bear Quad, but it's already done. I've already powdered my under eyes and it's too late. This is a really nice powder. There's basically 0 kick up, which is something I really look for when I'm using these powders. Like I almost want to see the kick up to see the usage, but every time I swatch it, I get a nice amount of product on my hand. So I know that I'm picking up product with the brush, but there is zero kick up with this powder. It's crazy, nothing. But yeah, I haven't used any of these other 3 shades yet. I know a lot of you guys think this is a super cute palette too, and you'd like to see me do a full face or like use all 4 of these in a look, and I would love to do that at some point. But no, I've just been focusing in on this top shade at this point as an under eye setting powder every day. And I'm happy to have 22 uses with it. So that is it for this update. I know it's a quick one, it always is, but I will continue to work on those 3 palettes, and I will continue to track whatever other palettes I might hit a pan in over the month to hopefully raise my pan percentage. I should have made a note about what my pan percentage actually is. I want to say it's 7.9%, but I forgot to check before I started filming, and I could be totally wrong. But I think at this point in time, my pan percentage is at 7.9%. So hopefully we'll get it to 8 soon. But that is going to be it for this update, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.